The first woman to lead DART announced she is stepping down. Nadine Lee took the helm of DART in 2021. She sat down with Fox 4's Shaun Rabb, her first interview since deciding not to renew her contract.
Good evening to you, Clarice. Nadine Lee says she has no real plans for the future, but she looked around and thought now was a good time for her to go after what she called 5 years of progress, but also political hurdles that she said distracted from the mission of improving the service at DART.
Characterize the time as president and CEO driving the DART transit system.
I'm going to give you a couple of different answers. So, first of all, from an organizational point of view, my tenure as CEO has really been guided by what we're trying to achieve for the customers. And so everything that we've done has been in pursuit of becoming really excellent at operating our services for our customers. At the broader level, on the regional level, obviously, during my period as CEO, we've encountered a lot of political hurdles. And that's one of the things that has distracted us from our mission and distracted us from moving faster at improving the quality of our services and things like that.
Did those hurdles lead to your decision?
Not necessarily directly. I mean, I think that's a natural thing to ask, but I think every locality there are disparate interests and disparate opinions on how to spend taxpayer money, and so we've really had to grapple with that acutely in this region over the last 5 years, particularly in the last 2 years.
Starting with the last legislative session, some lawmakers tried to pass bills that would have required DART to give back a quarter of the sales tax collected from its 13 member cities. That failed. Then, 6 of those cities decided to hold votes to pull out of DART. 3 of those communities will see residents vote to stay or leave next month. 3 others dropped their efforts after DART agreed to give back $360 million over a 6-year period, money out of its operating budget.
I think DART is going to have to recover a bit with the money that's going to be given to the cities. We have yet to see what the impacts will be to services and the capital program. What I can say is in the future, there's not going to be a lower need for mass transit. So we have to all decide, do we want to continue to invest in it, and do we want to actually make it better? Because we all want it to be better, but it's incongruent to say we want it to be better, but we're going to take money away from it. So I think that's something that this region will face in the coming years.
A region that now has a $2 billion Silver Line rail through 3 counties to DFW Airport that has Lee's signature. The first woman to lead DART.
What was the experience like being the first female CEO coming into Dallas, Texas?
Well, so it was really fun for me, and you can look at the leadership team at DART and see that there are a lot more women in leadership roles. For me, I think my future involves making sure that I'm not the last female CEO here in Texas, or in Dallas, I should say, for transit.
Lee also tells me it's a transit agency that is ready for FIFA World Cup. She said they've been planning this for more than 2 years. She said to understand the capacity that they'll be moving every day. It's like, she said, 34, 39 days of Texas OU on the trains and buses every day. But she says they're ready for FIFA.